Now we're going to look at something called solutions to linear equations in two variables. So up to this point, we've been looking at equations that had one variable in them, or if they had more than one variable, we were solving them explicitly where we got one variable on the other side and the rest of the variables were written on the other side, but we didn't find numbers to fit into those types of problems. Well, this time we're going to. So we're going to look at equations with two variables. So for example, I have an equation that says 2x plus y equals 3. And if I look at that, we can't solve it like we've done before, because what am I going to do? If I put 2x on one side, I put y on the other side, I'm not going to find one number that where I say x equals unless it's written in terms of y. So when we look for a solution to a problem like this, a solution is not a single number, but it is a pair of numbers. And that pair of numbers will make, if I stick in an x value, I can find the y value. So let's take a look at an example. So here, I'm going to find a solution to this equation. So to find a solution, I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to let x equal 2. And I will substitute 2 in for that equation that we had. So 2, I just substituted for x plus y equals 3. Well, now I'm going to solve this for y, just like we have in the past. So 2 times 2 is 4. I have 4 plus y equals 3. So in this case, y equals negative 1. That means one solution to this equation is that x equals 2 and y equals a negative 1. Another way that I can write that is as a point. X was 2, y is a negative 1. Okay? I can also find another solution. What if I say, hey, I decide I want to let x equal 0. Well, I'm going to substitute x equals 0 inside here. So 2 times 0 plus y equals 3. I solve for y and I get y equals 3. Hey, there's another solution. When x is 0, y is 3. So I have 0, 3. But you may have chosen to pick something else. What I notice is that I have infinitely many solutions because I can choose any x value I want and solve and find the y. I also could choose any y value I want and solve and find the x. So it works both ways. So there are infinitely many solutions.